Check, check, check. Is this thing on? Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody doing this morning? I am live. It is day 2 of STLV. STNJ. See, that's what I get. All right, hold on. Why are we not? Okay. I'm assuming. Hold on a second. Yep, I am on YouTube, right? Yep, there we go. Okay. Back in the day, I used to actually split it between Facebook and YouTube, but it's so much easier just to do the YouTube thing. And I don't know. Chat restream server IP address could not be found. That is weird. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to refresh the page. If this glitches, I will be right back. So we're back. Let me see. Oh, come on, chat. There it is. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Had to reboot for a second to get the chat interface going so I could say hi to everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are at Star Trek, New Jersey. I said Vegas before. I say coffee, sitting here, haven't finished it yet, just like yesterday. I may need to walk to Starbucks later. It is busy. Right now, we have got it's the gold. It's the early bird special. 9:15 a.m. The doors opened for the early bird special, and people have been streaming. Ha ha ha! Yeah, I said it. People have been streaming by the booth. And look, I'll show. Well, yep, I can show you. Let's see. Yes, Jen, I do. When it works, technology is awesome. Good morning, Jen. I hope you're doing well. But there we go. Look, people everywhere, up and down. The Roddenberries are here. In fact, let's see. Let me see. Wait. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, wait, no, there. There. The Roddenberries are just going to be right across from me, which is going to be awesome. I don't know if they're performing. I haven't talked to any of them yet, but hopefully they will be because we love the Roddenberries. But this is the second. This is day 2, and like I said, it's getting busy. JG's here. He's already got a line. But there is something that I did want to talk about real quick. And I need to thank Magic Lasso. I know he's not here, but I need to thank Magic Lasso. Oh, I'm glad, Jen. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I'm glad it's functioning well. Before this goes any further, and I might tear up. I'm not gonna lie. I need to give a shout out to Magic Lasso. He texted me last night to let me know that Tony Todd had passed away. And I'm so glad that I heard it from a friend instead of waking up this morning and seeing it all over the Facebook. He actually passed away a couple days ago, but they just released the news, I guess, late yesterday. They must have released it. For those of you that don't know, Tony Todd, very famously the Candyman, but he was also in Star Trek. He was in TNG and Deep Space Nine. He played Kern. He played Worf's. Hi, Chris. Thanks for popping in. He played Kern. He played Worf's brother, and he also played the adult Jake Sisko in the episode of DS9, which I just saw the title of it and now can't remember. But he did some amazing work as the adult Jake Sisko. And in fact, somebody shared that they had told Tony that he thought that he should have won the guest Emmy for that role. But anyway, and I realized something else after Lasso told me, and I sat down and thought about it. Now, I've met Tony a few times, but the first time I ever met Tony was right here in this center, in this exposition center. There used to be a really fantastic convention called East Coast Comic Con. It did not survive past COVID, unfortunately, because it was a really great event. It was always a great mix. It was the first time I ever volunteered, and I literally ended up as a volunteer just kind of working my way. I started at the front, then I ended up helping with a comic book artist, one of the artists from Stranger Things, and I just ended up wandering around, and I literally ended up helping Tony Todd and working with Tony Todd for the weekend, and it was a fantastic experience. Tony, it's also where I met Bill Mumy. Tony was amazing. Such just profound, amazing. A Patriots fan, which I loved. He was a fellow Patriots fan. And I was so heartbroken this morning to find that out. Because, like I said, it was my first convention. I met him when I had a podcast. When I first started my podcast, it was called Sammy Speaks Geek. And he actually did the intro for it. And I think maybe Monday night I will find it and I will play it for you all. He did the intro for my very first podcast. And it was amazing. And to watch him with his fans was incredible. And I think the best thing about meeting Tony was he did a mini series that was supposed to they were trying to turn it into a series, but he did a mini series with Christopher Reeve called Black Fox. And I actually bought the DVDs. I have the DVDs. And I told Tony, I'm like, and he had a really great Christopher Reeve story. And then he didn't believe me when I told him I had the box set. Did not believe me. Went home. He did a convention called Monster Mania, which is right down the street from me. So I went to Monster Mania, and I took the box with me. And I said, I told you. And he was really impressed. I said, I told you I had it. And that was great. It's a really good show, and it was Christopher Reeves. Wasn't too long before his accident, actually. So I am heartbroken to have heard about Tony Todd, and I just wanted to talk about him a little bit this morning, like I said, since I am literally in the building where we met for the first time. So yeah, rest in peace, Tony. You were an incredible actor, and actually Elias. And I'm not even going to try and pronounce his last name, Elias from Discovery. If you find him on Instagram, he basically summed up Tony really brilliantly. So anyway, that is about it for my first broadcast for day 2. Like I said, it's getting busy. There are people everywhere, which is amazing because I love meeting new people. So there are people everywhere. They're checking out the signage about the Voyage documentary, and it's so incredible. So be sure to stick around because I will be broadcasting later, maybe with a guest. I'm going to try and find some people to pull over now that I got that double camera thing working. So until next time, guys,